Parties as proud boys, calls the newsboys very fine again. Watch them storm the Capitol like you watched us burn in 22. Fight for Christians, you hate a lot of niceties. History's just repeating. Different flags, immersion, sin. Raids at dawn on one place in Terra Leone and used to bring, snatch the men from factories, leave the women no wedding ring. Fight for Christians, you paid 11 nights. Project 20 is trans, the new penal laws in everything but name. They preach love to their neighbor and ship himself as some bastard rule. Same sermon the ascendancy gave before they took it all. Fight for Christians, you paid 11 nights. Same empire, new accent, same hunger to make us cruel. Or homegrown chains, not for orange despots or their black-clad raiding gangs. Fight for Christians, you paid 11 Nazis.
We have
we broke the tans before.
All messages. Hi.
Break the hairs in half again.
Hi, welcome to the Voice of America. Did you know that Voice of America is actually suing Trump? He's being sued. What do you think, Waffle Jackson? Canceling Voice of America, was that a good thing? How you doing, Waffle Jackson? What's up, Danielle? Voice of America, coming to you live from Japan. You listen to little 0102 Sinead O'Connor. Trump's only 15% of Americans think they're better off since Trump took over. Only 15%, down from like whatever it is. I can't remember what the number is. Insane. And now around 60% of Americans are worse off, and it's crazy. You know, Trump has. I mean, I don't know if you folks understand how bad the situation is. The only reason why, you know, my prediction of the economy collapsing is because Russia is the only winner in this scenario. Russia is winning. They've built all sorts of connections because of Trump. They've got all this order, like with Canada, Europe, everyone now. People look at not Russia, China. Did I say Russia? I meant to say China. The only winner is China. China ultimately cut down. They have over 1.5 trillion barrels of oil. 1.5 trillion. They're the number one. They have like 90% of renewables and everything else. They're winning. The Iran war has never been better to China. And they now have more people, buying into their system. They stopped the gold. All this stuff is, Trump is helping China. It's insane. Yeah, but social media, I don't know if it is, but a lot of people listen to radio. Voice of America was radio, wasn't social media, but and they had social media and other things. But Voice of America is all about positioning America as, as the good guy. And, Russia wanted Voice of America to go away, and Trump did away with it. So Voice of America is all about pushing what? The Constitution, the rule of law, people's freedom. That's not pushed on social media. You've got people like you, Waffle, that, think of people like me, I'm communist, right? You think I'm communist. You think, this whole communist shit. Yo, dog. No one is communist. The fact that Trump is pushing this whole communist narrative is out of desperation. Trump is desperate. And it's the same thing Hitler did in 1933, 1934. It plays into my whole thesis that America is Nazi Germany 1934, right? Nazi Germany 1934. And the Nazi Germany was attacking the socialists, attacking the Russians, just like Trump is. Just more evidence to my thesis that MAGA is the Nazi party. MAGA is the modern day Nazi party. ICE is the modern day Gestapo, and ultimately Trump has failed. He has failed. The people that voted for him, they're abandoning him. They're dumping his ass, and they're not going to show up. That's the thing, is there's no motivation for them to show up, right? No, that's not Diddy. Diddy's in jail. This is Mr. Brown. All right, thanks. All right, that's Mr. Brown. He's an NBA player. I don't know who he's playing for now. He got traded. He was with the Celtics. So you have to understand that Trump is going to get royally fucking defeated now. It looks like he's going to lose Texas. The latest polls on Texas, are massive. The Social Democrat guy, Tallarico is owning it. Obama was out campaigning with him. I mean, he's getting former presidents coming out. Bernie Sanders supporting him. This true populist movement developing. Yeah, it's just a Nazi thing, puddle jumper. It's a Nazi thing. Same thing the Nazis did in 1933, 1934. Trump and MAGA. I mean, Trump is literally copying the Nazi party, right? He probably picked up Mein Kampf and saw some commie stuff in there, and decided to talk about it. But yeah, here we go. Here you go. Here's one of my favorite songs.
Fake fuck Christian. Yeah, heard you praying last night. But I saw what you did in the quiet love light. Fake fuck Christian, better love a Nazi. Bible in your hand, blood on your pajamas. Fake fuck Christian, better love a Nazi. Raised on the border, kids in the back of the van. Fuck 'em. Burn it down. We ain't praying no more. We loading up the last damn train. Sunday morning, I was sitting in the pew. Preachers and was sliding with no hands. Should movie quoted Jesus, but his eyes was cold as lead. Led that little girl behind the law floor, she cried instead. Outside the steeple, ice vans, island low, snatching brown skin babies like the Lord said go. Cross on the neck, knots a pin on his chest. Build that wall, boys, while he built his own little mess. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Bible in your hand, blood on your pajamas. Fake fuck Christian, pedo loving Nazi. Raised on the border, kids in the back of the van. Fuck 'em. Burn it down. We ain't praying no more. We're loading up the last damn train. kissed our door. Grandma grabbed a rosary, hit the gravel floor. Said, Lord, forgive us, but the Lord ain't home. He's down in Mexico, chained up where the cotton's grown. That orange-haired devil sitting on his throne, tweeting from out of Lego while your God's getting ghosted alone. Nazi boys and
That's not true. What's not popular amongst independents? Again, Waffle, you're astounding bullshit. What's not popular? What's not popular? Waffle, you're saying bullshit. All right. You think that voters in New York are all left? No, dude. There's tons of independent is the largest voting bloc now. Independent voters is the largest voting bloc. I gotta go get some tape for the couch. Let's go out here. I'll be back. Let's go. Oh, she's got one of those there. Huh? I don't know what that is. Is that avocado? Got avocado bushes? What are this? What did they buy? Huh? What is that? Mango. Mango grows in Japan? Really? I think it's too cold for mango. Guy's got 2 mango plants. I don't think mango could grow here, but they're selling mango. I wonder if they're gonna put it into interesting. You've been what? You've been effing your couch. I got a hole in the couch. Mama wants. Yeah, I got a hole in the couch. I guess maybe, Chris, Cindy. Shh. There's a hole in the couch. I don't know if my buckle punctured it, but we got to find some tape. We got to find tape. We got to find tape for the couch. Mama's been asking me for fucking forever. I think I want this stuff here. I wonder if this shit will work. I want to try this stuff. This stuff here. And this black duct tape here. Why is it so goddamn expensive? Why is this so goddamn expensive? What the fuck is this? Look at that. Look how little that is. It's like $10 for that. It's electric tape. It's cheap. I don't know what to use. This is electrical tape. Or maybe this right here. Guess I'll try that. Oh, no, here's a pat. That's what I need right here. What is this for? Oh, this is a screen patch. This is screen repair. What's this for? I'll be right back, folks. I'm using AI, trying to find the right tape. Sorry. I don't have my other phone with me, and there's like no one around here. 2 people just walked out the room. This is like a big place, but look how empty it is. I gotta find someone working here. Gotta find someone working here. I don't know where it would be. I think it'd be on this tape pile, but. wonder if I could do a combination of like tape and silica. I don't know. The one thing I hate about being in Japan is I can't read any of this shit. You know? Oh, here you go. This may be... That's wood repair. This is, look, scuff. Could be here. Could be here. Look. This is... Well, I'm back to where I was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here you go. I think this is it. Hold on a second. We got it. We found it. This is it right here. It's for a bike seat repair. It will work. No. I don't pay into Social Security. I pay into Japanese pension. Onegaishimasu. Okay. はい、ありがとう。いらない。Yeah, I don't pay into anything in America. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a tough day for me. I'm going to be busy all day. So it's probably have to be later. I'm sorry. I've got an event tomorrow. I have to be somewhere. I don't know how long it's going to take. So maybe your evening time. Yeah, I qualify for it. I qualified for Social Security. I mean, like I've paid into it enough. I've paid into it enough to qualify for Social Security, but I don't pay into it anymore. Oh, the troll above? What troll? Mike. Mike, yeah, no one's imploding, dude. Look at the polls. Look at the things. No one's imploding. Dave Pacman and some of them are getting paid to push back, you know. No one's imploding. They've gotten paid. Dave Pacman, I don't know if Midas Touch. I don't think Midas Touch. I think Dave Pacman, I don't know who the other one are talking some shit, but we're all laughing at him, at Dave Pacman. I don't even watch him anymore. You know, like when you go, when you lose every special election, right? When you lose every special election in a state, pretty much this year, that's imploding. MAGA is losing all their state special elections. There's been something like 30 of them, and MAGA's lost them all. MAGA's lost them all. Right? everything. It's going to be such, I mean, this midterms is going to be so fucking amazing, provided Trump doesn't pull some shit. You know, he's going to try to pull some shit. And then he's going to deny that he lost. He's going to say they were stolen. You know, it's all going to, and then you have to deal with, it's going to be interesting. But so many, even if he tried to, this is my opinion, there is so much hate for MAGA right now that there's really nothing he can do to win. He is so lost, right? MAGA is, you know, when you've got Alex Jones, you got Candace Owen, you got Tucker Carlson, you got Nick Fuentes, and a whole bunch of others all calling for the impeachment of Trump, right? All turning on Trump, it's game over. Mike, it's game over. You know, the people that got him elected are turning on him. It's game over. MAGA is eating MAGA is eating MAGA. It's a beautiful thing to watching MAGA eat MAGA. And all these MAGA coming out saying, yeah, I was in a cult. You know, I was in a bubble. I didn't understand. And they're all breaking out of it. Because Trump, how's Trump made your life better? How are you better off economically, right? You're not. Even if you made a little more money because of no tips on taxes, what you pay in gas, right? Understand, the gas prices under Biden were only up for 1 week. That was it. 1 week. They went crazy for 1 week and then they came back down. Just 1 week. That was it. You've had months now, over, months since that war. Steak, the cost of steak, the cost of coffee, the chocolate, everything. Everything is just out of control in America. You know? Oh yeah, you are, Dee Dee, you are. You guys are melting down. Why does Tucker Carlson? You've lost Tucker. You've lost Candace Owen. You've lost fucking Nick Fuentes. And you've lost Alex Jones, of all people. The crazy Alex Jones, Dee Dee. You guys they're eating each other. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. That's MAGA. That's MAGA eating each other. The cats and the dogs are eating, right? I mean, so what? They're called influencers, Dee Dee. They're called influencers. They have massive followers, right? In the millions. Those are millions of voters saying bye-bye to MAGA. Bye-bye, Trump. Millions, tens of millions of MAGA are saying bye-bye. Yeah, they listen to their Tucker. They listen to their Alex Jones. And they're like, we're done with Trump. That's how quick they just turned, Dee Dee. They're like, fuck Trump. All right? Maybe we got fuck Trump song on. All right? On there. Here you go. For Dee Dee. This song goes out to Dee Dee. This song goes out for Dee Dee. There you go, Dee Dee. It's Rod's song.
She did not draw the border. She did not pick the fight. But she will dig the grave alone and fill it in tonight. Our suffering is funny to the men who make the money. The merchants of war get fat on our day. pays the bill. Our suffering is funny to the men who make the money. The merchants of war get fat on our dead and they just laugh.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. You know how pedos hang together, right? You know anything about pedos, Dee? You know how they hang together, right? So you're telling me, Dee, that a guy that was best friends with Epstein for 15 years, Dee, right? You think he's not a pedo? He was besties with a pedo for 15 years. He held private parties, right? There are women who were girls at the time who have, right, testified under oath that Trump raped them multiple times, Dee, you got to get out of the cult, Dee. Right? You don't think someone besties with Epstein for 15 years isn't a pedo? He even said Epstein liked him on the younger side. You're so dumb, Dee. Is that you support that, right? You support teenage girls going out with old men. You want your 13, 14-year-old daughter to date an old fucker like me. You're like, oh, that's good. Oh yeah, I'd let my 13, 14-year-old date Trump. Are you that kind of woman? You know, MAGA women are the most disgusting. Dee. Really the most disgusting. All right. Yeah, Waffle, your trolling doesn't work in here, buddy. Take a 10-minute. Go fucking read the Constitution. Go read the Constitution. Yeah. Dude, he was best friends with him. Explain that. He went to all the parties with Epstein. Explain that. He was best friends with Epstein. He sent him a birthday card with a girl on it. And he used the word enigma, which is code for pedo for gamming, a playful, prepubescent, right, young woman who is very, kind of boyish, right? That's a gamming. That's every enigma. He wished him he hopes every day. He sued about that picture and then lost the lawsuit. He gave it up. He didn't want to get discovery on that lawsuit. Doesn't that tell you something, Dee? He's a fucking pedo. He's also a rapist, right? He's a rapist. Trump is a rapist. You deny that Trump's a rapist? Right? Dono. Go take a 30 minutes. The only person who is deranged is a fucker that worships Trump. That's deranged, right? That's derangement. Stop projecting your derangement on me. You think real men wear diapers, that's deranged. You think someone who hung out with Epstein for 15 years isn't a pedo, that's fucking deranged. You think someone who the entire jury said he raped Eugene Carroll isn't a rapist. The judge even said that's rape. Trump is a rapist. If that was a criminal trial, he'd be a rapist right now. You only need a majority of those jurists to say he raped for civil conviction. He got all of them. So effectively, he's a rapist on that. Well, hello from the United Epstein States of America. That's right. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. You know, we got these dumb fuck. What big picture? He was best friends with Epstein for 15 years. What fucking big picture, right? He is in the Epstein files more than 50,000 times. What big picture? What big picture? You don't believe the Constitution, Dee? Do you not believe in the Constitution? Israel states, but I prefer United Epstein States. I agree, you man. I agree. Here, let me give you your hammer. There you go. Here's your hammer. Here's your hammer. You can whack a dumb fuck. When you see a dumb fuck in here, feel free to whack them. All right? Truth officer. You've been coming in here for over a year. Truth officer. Not lies, dude. Trump admitted he was Epstein's best friend. You know, Steve Bannon said the guy he feared the most was Epstein. Then release the 3 million files, then release the other files. There is plenty of evidence. There are women that testified that Trump raped them. How's that not evidence, Dee Dee? How's that not evidence? There are women who testified that Trump raped them as girls, right? Look up, what's her name? Catherine, what the hell's her name? Fucking what's her name? Can't think. Yeah, he did. How do you know that, Dee Dee? How do you know he didn't rape him? How do you know? So you're telling me a woman who said that raped her as a girl, right? Right? How do you know? How do you know, Dee Dee? How do you know he didn't rape him? What's your proof? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He likes girls that looked like his daughter. He had rape fantasies of his daughter. And that's why they had Katie Johnson. Look up Katie Johnson. Here you go. Let's help you out here. Who's Katie Johnson? You ever heard of Katie Johnson, Dee Dee? Do you know who Katie Johnson is? Do some deep dive into Katie Johnson. I want you to deep dive into who Katie Johnson was specifically, and Maria and Trump. Here you go. You know,
Katie Johnson and Maria appear in a series of civil lawsuits filed against Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein in 2016. These allegations, which were later withdrawn, center on claims of sexual abuse occurring in 1994. Who were Katie Johnson and Maria? In these legal filings, Katie Johnson and Maria are pseudonyms used for two alleged victims who were minors at the time of the events in question. Katie Johnson, the plaintiff who filed the lawsuits. In her complaints, she alleged that in 1994, when she was 13 years old, she was recruited under the pretense of modeling opportunities to attend parties at Jeffrey Epstein's New York City residence. She claimed that she was repeatedly sexually abused by both Epstein and Donald Trump during that time. Maria, identified in the court documents as a 12-year-old girl who was also present at these gatherings. The complaints alleged that Maria was subjected to abuse alongside Katie Johnson, including claims that both girls were forced to perform sexual acts for Trump and were physically abused afterward. The
Did the FBI ever investigate?
No public record of the FBI conducting a formal investigation into the specific allegations made in the 2016 Katie Johnson civil lawsuit.
How about the latest one about 84, about the woman, and she was interviewed 4 times? Tell about that one. Why did they investigate? Because he was president.
The investigation you are referring to emerged following the release of thousands of pages of previously sealed FBI files under the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Among these documents, investigators and journalists identified an account from a woman who claimed that both Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump sexually assaulted her in the mid-1980s. The allegation and the 4 interviews. The woman, whose identity has been protected by major news organizations, was interviewed by the FBI 4 times in 2019 as part of the federal investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. The claims. She alleged that Epstein sexually abused her while she was a teenager living on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. She further claimed that during that same period, specifically sometime around 1984, she traveled north to New York or New Jersey with Epstein and was forced to commit a sexual act on Donald Trump. The missing files. When the Department of Justice initially released the Epstein files in early 2026, these specific interviews regarding Donald Trump were notably absent. The DOJ later released the missing documents, attributing the omission to a, quote, clerical error. Corroboration and credibility. Investigative journalists, most notably from the Post and Courier, conducted a shoe leather investigation to verify the details the woman provided to the FBI. Their findings were mixed. What was corroborated? Investigators were able to verify many specific details regarding her background. They confirmed her mother's employment at a real estate firm on Hilton Head, the mother's legal troubles involving embezzlement at that firm, and the family's connections to business associates of Jeffrey Epstein who lived on the island. What remains unproven? While the investigators found that the woman's account of her life and her connection to Epstein's circle were factually accurate, none of the corroborating records related directly to her claims about Donald Trump. Current status: the account remains a central point of scrutiny regarding the FBI's...
Yeah, the thing is, too, is that the FBI has not investigated. Did they talk to Trump about it? Did they talk to Epstein? They have not investigated any of these sexual allegations that came up on Trump. Instead, they're withholding over 3 million pages. They haven't released any of the videotape. You don't think there would be videotape of Trump and Epstein? How, of all this time that since he was working with, with Israel, with having Mossad there, what's his name? Barack, the former prime minister, there would have been massive surveillance on Epstein by the FBI and others, and none of those videos have been released.
On the central frustrations that many have expressed since the Epstein Files Transparency Act was enacted in late 2025. The gap between the promise of total transparency and the reality of what the public has actually seen. Here's a breakdown of what we know about the files, the surveillance, and the allegations you mentioned, based on the records released as of July 2026. The 3 million pages and withheld files. You are correct that the scale of the document dump was massive, but it was not a complete, unfiltered release of everything the FBI possesses. What was released? In January 2026, the Department of Justice announced it had processed and released roughly 3.5 million pages of documents. This was drawn from a larger pool of approximately 6 million inches potentially responsive pages identified across FBI, DOJ, and
Yeah, the issue is, where is the videos? What have they said about the videos? Those are also part of the Epstein files. Where are the videos? They haven't released any videos. Why?
I'd like to point out that videos were indeed part of the massive disclosure mandated by the Epstein Files Transparency Act of 2025. In January 2026, the Department of Justice released over 2,000 videos, alongside 180,000 images and 3.5 million pages of documents. However, the reality of what those 2,000 videos contain, and what they don't, is the source of the public frustration you are feeling. What actually is in the 2,000 videos? When the DOJ released these files, they clarified that they were required to be as inclusive as possible, resulting in a dump of materials that included unverified and crowdsourced data. The collection consists primarily of evidence from criminal proceedings, deposition tapes from civil lawsuits, footage used in the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, and internal FBI investigative media. The jail death footage. A significant portion of the public interest focused on the footage from the Metropolitan Correctional Center, MCC, where Epstein died. The FBI was heavily criticized for this, as they had destroyed the master copy of the original surveillance tape in 2024 before having to reconstruct it from a backup system. This led to a gap in the footage and significant public distrust. Publicly submitted tips. The DOJ explicitly warned that the production includes fake or falsely submitted images, documents, or videos that were sent to the FBI by the public over the years. Essentially, if someone sent a grainy video or a claim to an FBI tip line, it was included in the data dump under the law's mandate for total transparency.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. All right. We don't need to hear about that. Waffle. Benjamin's financial advisor, Epstein, when he worked for a bank. When he worked at the bank, that's an interesting question. Bear Stearns, he was part of this, the special files on Bear Stearns, and he may have been. All right. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Fucking. Anyway, I'm going to, I got to work on the couch before my wife gets home. Work on the couch. Anyway. I saved this dragonfly. This dragonfly loves me now. Heads up. You going to come land on me? This dragonfly got trapped. There he is right here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Flies around me. He got, look at this spider. Here he is. Come on. Come here. Come here. You gonna land on me? I think he just landed on my pants. He's right there. Look, he's right there. I saved it. I saved it yesterday. It got trapped in that web. And it was fucked. And I reached over and I let it grab onto me and I pulled it out of the web. Saved it. Look at this goddamn. Look, it knows. This spider knows. Look at this guy. Look, what are you doing? Look at this guy. It's building this massive web. This massive web. No, that's not a lanternfly. Look at that spider. Let's see if we can put let's find a beetle or a caterpillar for this sucker. See if I've seen caterpillars here. Oh yeah, big old caterpillar. Nice. Here you go. Oh yeah. Big old caterpillar. Look. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that spider. Oh, it's like in heaven. Look at that MAGA. I got a MAGA. We got one. It's putting its, look, it's biting into its ass. Oh, it's going right for the. Dude, why not? Look how big that girl is. There's my front door right here. There's the front door. There it is right there. Look at it. Oh, it's shitting out green shit. It's behaving like a MAGA. No, it's a moth. It's not a butterfly. It's eating my goddamn plant. It may have been a butterfly. Yeah, it's anything that eats the shit I eat. Look, it's been eating on here. It's been eating on my plants here. Yeah. We got plenty of butterflies. Butterflies are not no, she can't see. Mama can't see. And look, the spider built it. I don't know if you can see this, but I'll trace the web goes up like this here and over. Mama is this tall. So it built it. So Mama can't, unless she comes on this side here, which she won't. She'll come right in here. Like the spider built it up and over. It's even, look, oh wow. It's even exactly my size. So it actually, it was too low, and now it's brought it up. I think that spider has diabetes. It's definitely going to get diabetes. Look at it. Look at that. Look at Charlotte. It's all excited. It's all excited. Oh, look at it. It's like, I'm in love. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Oh my God. Let me inject. Oh, let me give you a love bite. Let me give you a little love bite. Look at it, biting into it. Oh. Let me give you a love bite. She's not gonna know. She's not gonna know. She can't see shit. She's like blind, Rod. She's blind. Look at this one here. Guy everywhere. Look at this one. Look at that one. This is their building time, right? This is their building time. And there's one right really big one here. I don't see it though. Oh, I don't have a problem with mosquitoes around here. Oh, look, this one here. I got them all up here. Look, this spider here is building here. And Charlotte's still eating her beetles. 3 days. Oh, I see her. Look, there's Charlotte. Look, there's Charlotte. Look, there she is. There's Charlotte. Look how big she is. She's a fucking monster. Look at her. Look at her. She's in my little end of my tube. You see her? She just went in. She came out, and she went back in. That's Charlotte. Wilbur. I'm Wilbur. So anyway, Wilbur's right here. Yeah, so Charlotte came out, was like, no, I'm not gonna build. I've fed Charlotte like these massive beetles. These beetles been eating my tree, so I basically grab a beetle and feed it. And these two beetles were fucking, and oh, here's one right here. Here's these goddamn beetles here. Oh, I just dropped it. Fuck. Oh, the frog got it. The frog, it landed down there, and one of my toads got it. I wonder if I shake this, get these damn, here they are all falling down. Actually, I'll knock them off, and then if they're crawling around, my toads will get them. Yeah, here they are. Let's see here. Oh, look. Why is there? Is that what is that? Oh, that's a wasp. Wasp is here hunting. It's looking for something to eat. I hate these damn beetles eating the shit. Look how they're eating the shit out of my tree. Eating the shit out of my tree. Oh, wait, it's already 7. We got to go. Let's go get Tommy. Shit, let's go. Oh, shit, let's fix the couch, then we'll go. I got to fix the couch, then we'll go. Look, it's like, it's going back to fixing its web. It's back to fixing its web. Finishing its job. Yeah, I put CDs on my tree. I keep them. Let's see. I need the scissors. All right, Mikey's cooking. I gotta repair this here. Do we have any alcohol? I think we have alcohol somewhere. Peroxide. Oh shit. There's a bunch. What this stuff will rotate? I wonder if this stuff will rotate around. I'm curious. Hold on, guys. I'll put you here. Probably because of the sun. Okay. Oh, that's too small. Shit. Too small. I'm sorry, guys. I'm putting this patch on real quick. All right. I don't like the glossy, but that's all right. Sorry, guys, I'm putting on these patches. They're shiny. Well, that's my downside is. I need to do chic covers. We should do cushion covers. Actually, I think I have material to cover the at least it stops it from continue ripping. All right, it looks like shit, but look, you can see the patches on it, but I think I'm gonna put seat covers on this thing, but it won't rip anymore. The main thing is it stops it from ripping, getting bigger, Well, like shit, isn't it? It looks like shit, doesn't it? I put on some patches on it, goddamn thing. It was ripping. I put some little patches on it, but it's glossy. I needed like non-glossy shit. I didn't know it was glossy. Oh well. It's more obvious now. Maybe it'll fade. Maybe it'll fade. That's where I sit. It's my fault. My fat ass broke it. But it's, I don't know. If you're not really paying attention, you don't really see it, Don't really see it. You don't really see it. Look, see? It's all right. It's all right. The important thing is I finally did it. Oh, he's a psychopath. Yeah. He's evil, dude. The reason why is he was tortured. You have to understand, Trump was tortured as a kid. We got to go get Tommy. I'm going to get Tommy now, Mikey. All right. Are you cooking for Mama too? No. Huh? Poor Mama. We got to go get Tommy. Go get Tommy. Uber dad. Whoa. Still working. Look, it's still working. Look at this goddamn thing. Still working. And look, it's got its, where the hell is it? There's my meal. Look out. Right there, look at that. I got a duck. If I duck, I'm good. And let's see, let's check one more time. Is Charlotte coming out? Charlotte, are you, oh, Charlotte's building. Look, Charlotte's come out. Look, here's Charlotte. Look at Charlotte. Look at Charlotte go. That's Charlotte. There's Charlotte. This Crystal's favorite spider. 2-year-old spider. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it. Look at it doing its lines. It's going all the way back. Look, it's going all the way back. Building a big ass web. Look, going all the way up here. Look at it go. Okay, it's sticking it right there. Look, it's fixing it to the ground, coming over here. What are you doing? Where are you going? It's putting another point right there. Now it's going back on the line. All right, and now it's coming back. Look at it go. That's Charlotte. That's Charlotte. Yeah, that's why none of the kids were raised. You know, none of the kids. You know, the wives, Trump's wives, all took. Trump basically, everyone, none of his kids were raised by him. You understand that, right? None of them were raised by Trump. The women were smart enough to get the fuck out of there. You know, why would you want to raise your kids with a pedophile? You know? Let's see my other phone. Oh, it's duct tape. What did I do with my phone? Missing a phone. I must have taken it inside with me. Yeah, they will be. I think they will be. Uncle Epstein, like that one attorney, former Clinton's White House attorney, you know, used to call him Uncle Epstein. Insane. What are you talking about, Mike? I forgot, I don't have any music. I don't have my other phone. I must have taken it inside. I must have left it on the coffee table. 7012. Oh, Fabulous Mike. Ah, good. Yeah, Fabulous Mike. Fabulous Doo-Doo. Just call me Doo-Doo. Undow Doo. The Doo-Doo. The Fabulous Doo-Doo. Yeah, so Trump, I mean, they attacked Iran again. America's really, I mean, you got the AI bubble, all right? You have the AI bubble. Something bit me. I got bit. God damn it! I think a goddamn what's it called? Mosquito got me. It's really itchy. It's a sign of a mosquito. If you guys watch Hawk was talking about how fucked up it is. You have the AI bubble. You have inflation going up, the 10-year bond going up, the 30-year bond going up. America, out of the G7, has the highest inflation rate. We're the most prosperous country with the highest inflation rate. Why is that? And most MAGA don't understand what that means, inflation. And we're Hawk was talking about, man, what do I do? Do I buy, what do we do? I mean, the whole market, everything's going to collapse, And he says, I got guns. He's like, I need to get a motorbike or something. I think you need to get an electric bike. Get an electric bike, Hawk. He's gonna try. He can't though. I mean, look how he was hiding. You notice how he tried to take away 4 deaths? Because now he's trying to say there's Iran War 1 and Iran War 2. Did you hear that? So now that we have 2 Iran wars. There's before the MOU and now after the MOU. So the whole point of the MOU, right, was to find like some sort of the sign a peace treaty to end the war so he can start another one. And now he's sticking tariffs, 12.5% tariffs on flat 12.5% tariffs on top of everything, right? He found like this thing, which doesn't do anything. He can't use it to leverage because he cannot take away tariffs. It's a flat 12.5% tariffs on everyone, right? He's so fucking dumb. Who decides? Technology decides. Congress, I mean, for us, it was Congress. But he's giving away our nuclear technology to Saudi Arabia. The same people, right, who had 15 of the 19 World Trade Center terrorists. I mean, the heroes that took down the 3rd plane, that 3rd plane was going to hit our Capitol building, That 3rd plane was headed to Washington, D.C. That's that 3rd plane that the passengers took down. They saved, if it wasn't for those heroes on that plane, those are Saudi Arabians. Those Saudi Arabians would have taken out our Capitol building. Imagine a plane flown into the American Capitol building. Holy fucking shit. This is Saudi Arabia. This is who we're giving our new nuclear weapons. This is who Trump wants to give nuclear weapons to. Because they paid him off. I mean, his family has been paid $6 billion. $6 billion for nuclear weapons. Oh, and a jet, and an Air Force base. Qatar has an Air Force base. It's just insane. It's insane that this is a thing. We're going to allow Saudi Arabia to make fucking nuclear weapons. It's just insane. After what they did. It's always about the grift, Rod. You're right. You pay enough. I don't have the lights on. This guy's driving around with no lights on. Yeah, well, it's an inside job by Israel. Israel is an inside job. They captured those guys. Israeli knew about it. They were on the bridge filming. They were arrested, right? And they were like all excited filming it. And they were all military. So yeah, I think there was an inside job by Israel. Meta is falling. Their stock, yeah, the stock. I think investors are nervous as fuck when you see the bubble burst in Korea. You see the tech bubble bursting in Korea. You see China announcing, all of the ability to make memory and everything else. Investors are fucking scared right now. They've got all this money tied up and they're thinking, shit, dude, is Korea the beginning of the bubble burst? And they're all trying to say, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Where the same company who lost like 40% of their value, their stock in Korea, their stock is up on Wall Street in the New York Stock Exchange. It's insane. So why is it going down there? Why is it going up here? We're so delusional. Not just Chinese AI models. They're mass producing second generation. We're in lithographic machines to make chips. So they're making memory. So they're going into the memory business, right? And there's only 3 companies in the planet that controls memory. And China are mass producing memory, right? Not the advanced, but some lithographic machines. So that's what's caused. That was one of the big reasons why all the stocks went down. Was that technology they announced, and now they're mass producing it. Even though it isn't the latest technology, but you have to respect China. And it doesn't look like Trump's going to help the Tate brothers. Oops. Looks like the Tates are going to look. Marco Rubio, the State Department, is not going to interfere with it. It looks so bad. Can you imagine how bad it would look after the Epstein files, and then they're going to defend the Tate bros, them rapists? How bad that would look. That would look so bad. China has a higher standing now than America, in regards to world standing, perception. China has a higher standing for the first time. In world history. China has a higher standing than America does. Since the establishment of America, right? Has a higher standing. It is trusted. China is trusted more than America now. Isn't that crazy? China is trusted more than America. Yeah, fallen. I hope they put him in general public and the Tate brothers can get some loving. Yeah. Yeah, 50 charges. Those bitches are going away for a long time. Those bitches are going away for a long time. And they thought they were safe in Trump America. You know, they thought they were safe. That's right. They're gonna be someone's bitch. You know, unfortunately, they're gonna keep them separate, but they should put them in the general populace and let them, let them get their leaven. Yeah. Well, what doesn't make sense to you, what doesn't make sense, right, which they've never explained, number one is how did building 7 fall down? Why did building 7 collapse into its footprint? Never in the history of a building catches fire has it fallen into its footprint, right? And the other thing is the most videotaped facility on the planet, the Pentagon, and yet there's only one grainy ass picture. And then they took the video from across the street from the gas station that looked at it, right? They took that video. Yeah. It's very suspect. Very suspect. And like all the gold, where did all the gold? I've never heard anything about all the gold. All the gold in the World Trade Center. You know? There was bullion down there. All right, 5 minutes. I made it 5 minutes early for Tommy. Yeah. I love how they're trying to blame Fauci. You know, I've always thought the Wuhan, it was a Chinese, it was a thing that escaped from the lab, right? And probably, Fauci was, if you're gonna work on kind of crazy, dangerous shit, funded in China versus America, and it escaped the lab. I don't doubt that, but I don't necessarily know that Fauci knew about it. And who cares? It's just a witch hunt. It's a fucking witch hunt for the Republicans, a distraction from the Epstein files and the war. I mean, it's not going to help. It's not going to help their re-election. And by the time it's going to be forgotten. Fauci. Yeah, it's SARS, not COVID. SARS. COVID is a SARS thing, and I mean it's part of the same. It's same family on there. But look, you got the shitting. You have parasites now in America because of Trump, right? You have parasites. You have Trump cutting $1 trillion of grant funding for universities so he can put the money on special interests. It's disgusting what he's doing, right? I don't know, man. I'd have to validate that, Tech. I'd have to validate that. I'm not going to take your word for it. All right. I think you're mistaken, because COVID-19, the COVID-19 is a name given to it, right? It is part of the SARS. It's part of the SARS family. I don't have my AI with me that I could deep dive into it. But what they should be talking about is the shit epidemic going on, right? Because of Trump, there's a fucking, there's a parasite epidemic in America. Because of Trump, you're letting farmers spray their fields with fucking fecal matter, right? Because all that's, he's done away with all the inspections, all the inspections and everything on it. He's like, oh yeah, go ahead, spray shit water all over our food, right? And then let's send it all around America. It's pretty bad, and 50%, and this is a fact, 50% of our water in America is contaminated. You can no longer drink water out of a tap in America. Once upon a time you could, not anymore. It's all contaminated, Now, what's the 19 mean, Cindy? I can't remember. I remember it meant something. It's like the 19th version of COVID. 2019. Okay. So it was patented in 2007. Yeah, but it's not fair, Tech. It's not fair, because back when Biden was president, the FBI wasn't Biden's police force, right? The FBI did not answer, the DOJ did not answer to Biden. There was a separation. The DOJ and the FBI were the police force of America, not of a president. It wasn't until Trump changed that. Now the DOJ and the FBI are extensions of the White House. You understand that? So Biden couldn't release the Epstein files. I wish he would have. He should have. He should have prosecuted Trump under rape from what's her name, Katie Johnson. I was saying that. We were all saying that, right? Katie Johnson, prosecute him for rape under Katie Johnson. There you go. Thank you. Coronavirus, it's SARS, COVID-2. The virus causing, yes, I said it was SARS, covariant 2. Has generated thousands of individual genetic variants and sublineages globally. Yeah, it's high. It's because the infection rate. Because the infection rate, it mutates. The more infections, thanks to America. Yeah, and they weren't available to release. Exactly, too. Thank you. You're right. They weren't available to release because of the law, right? We didn't have a law to release it. The Epstein Act, right? And that's the one that the Democrats pushed with Massey. Yeah, I love Tia. There you go, Tia. I don't need my damn computer. That's hot in here. Yeah, we need to spray it. We need to find a way to put the disinfectant into our lungs, right? Yeah, just drink a little bleach, inhale it, spray a little UV light inside. That's all you need to do. That's right, Al. That's right, MAGA. Get that bleach. You need to swig, MAGAs. You should listen to your president and swig some bleach to clean out all your viruses. What's wrong with my headrest? Alan, what's wrong? You don't like Mr. Brown? You don't like Mr. Brown? I don't know why the lighting is so bright. It used to not be this bright. It's glaring on me now. I don't know why. What happened? Maybe I need to put the phone down a little bit. Hold on. If I do the little phone down a little bit. There you go. I don't know. That's better. That's a little better. Is it like dirty? 90. Mikey. Now he's telling me to buy shit. She is. Tia's smart as fuck. And we know there's a client list because there are people they were going to charge. Have a good day at work, Crystal Ziegler. Bye. I'm waiting for Tommy. Sorry, I don't have my phone. No music. God damn it. Left my phone at the house. That's something. That's something in my tooth. I hate that. Look at this guy, Jolly. Look at that, Jolly Pasta. What do you think of that? These emails included allegations exposed enough to shit several Republican members of Congress to vote to release the files. Oh shit. Historically and sworn Grivalva over the next week. I wonder if Blanche is going to get elected. What do you think? 2 Republicans holding it up. She's the new AI. Tia, what do you call her? AI Tia. Who needs AI when you got Tia?
Why you're going
Well, because I have to get my ass out.
Monday?
Because
wait.
no, no, I'm not rushing. That's how you drive. Yeah, that's how you drive. You get your ass out there. Now, if these guys were not asshole Japanese drivers, the guy would have slowed down and flashed to let me out. But we're dealing with asshole Japanese drivers. They have no sense of you know, like, oh, this guy's trying to get out. Let me slow down, flash, and go.
Stop making excuses.
No, it's true. In America, you pull out like that.
In America.
Yeah, but not in Japan because you have asshole drivers here. I have to drive aggressively. No.
Mikey needs some ingredients.
There's nothing at the convenience store that he needs. He have to go to the grocery, have to go to a Genki store. What that place there is. It's like a cafe or something open right there. They are. And unlike the European ones who lose their jobs, in America, they're nothing. No, women don't have sex here, dude. Scott, you're probably thinking of Philippines or something. You got the wrong Asian country, dude. Probably the Philippines or Taiwan.
Is the pasted garlic?
Huh? The
Garlic.
paste?
Yeah, the paste one.
We'll have to go to
In the tube.
yeah, they don't sell it at a convenience store.
They don't?
No, they don't sell that shit. They gotta go to a Genki. There's a Genki over here we'll go to.
Oh, it's going on.
Yeah, you worked all day today, didn't you? You got your test tomorrow? You're not gonna do well, are you? What's gonna happen?
I don't think I have a nap and study.
Better go to bed and get up early and study.
No, I'm not getting up early. Because I will just sleep through, I guess.
I'd get your 20 hours so you can get up early. Get to bed at 8 o'clock, sleep, get up at 4 in the morning.
I will get up at like 7 when I sleep at 8. I sleep long recently.
Yeah, because you're growing. I told you, you're at your second growth state. If you follow me at all, my second growth state was when I was 19. If you're gonna catch me, it's gonna be now. Yeah, grow that extra couple inches. So you need to sleep because your body is growing. I think Mikey's as tall as you now. Did he catch you? Huh?
I guess so.
He looks like it. What did Susan? Yeah, MAGA women. MAGA women are dumb. I mean, MAGA dumb, and then there's MAGA women dumb. Why would any woman defend a pedophile? Is beyond me. You know, fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. That's fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. FFNPLN. Did you guys see the SpaceX stock has hit 109? Dude, SpaceX is gonna break under $100 a share. SpaceX is like a Ponzi, like a crypto stock. Did you guys see that? That's so funny. August 6th, guys. August 6th is the day to watch. August 6th is gonna be an interesting day. Because what would you do if you've been holding on shares for 18 years, right? If you've been holding on shares for 18 years, would you sell? How about holding on shares for 14 years? The shares that are getting released are people who have held on to these shares for some of them more than 18 years. 18 years. They've been sitting, like Jack Dorsey. You don't think Jack Dorsey is going to be selling? He's going to be selling. He's going, yeah, payday. Jack Dorsey is going to sell. I hope Jack fucking just sells everything. That'd be great if Jack Dorsey just sold. He has a significant stake. He says, yeah, I'm selling 20%. I'm selling all my 20%. And then I'm selling another 7%. Every time he just sells. Fucking crush this fucker. That'd be so amazing. So goddamn amazing if Jack Dorsey does that. He has like a 5% stake or something. I'm guessing he has a significant stake in SpaceX. All right, go get your brother's shit. Hey, all right. Well, no, I don't know if he's a branding genius, but he's a good storyteller. I guess. Oh, this guy Denham. Wisconsin Snap-on. You wouldn't think you'd see that in Japan, would you? Would you? Wisconsin Snap-on. Let's see. There's a part right there. There isn't any hot girl. Here you go, Rod. I'm gonna show you a hot girl. How's that? Look, she's smiling at you too, Rod. She's smiling at you. Wow, this place is like dead. Let's get some more bananas. Did he get it? Let's get a couple. Wow. She's smiling at you. Definitely. I gotta get my milk. All right, let's go. All right. Get this shit down here, like the shoe cream. Oh, it's on sale.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's go. Fucking.
Here, you can carry this.
I'm exhausted.
He's exhausted.
All day work.
Look at that.
From 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to
8 a.m. He worked from 8 a.m. and then he had to work this evening. He's You need to shave your head, Tommy.
Nah.
Shave it.
Nah. Oh, he was right here.
It was right here, Mike, Tommy. Yes. All right, here you go. Put that here.
I thought that was two dudes over there.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, it's 3 of us though.
No, he had long hair and she's got short hair. It's outside in the corner. I gotta go. You see, I got a new wallet. All right, let's go. Shave his head. Look at that head. It looks so good shaved.
Where the hell is it?
Huh?
The bathroom.
It's all the way down on the other side, maybe. You can't find the bathroom. He's walking around trying to find the bathroom. They're outside, but they're not down there. Ugh. He's got his mama's hair and mine. Cross between mama's and mine. Studly. He's a stud. He is, he's a stud. He's got my jeans. A studly Tommy. He's got earrings in. He's got his earrings. Yeah, the toilets are way down there. Oh, this place is closed. I wonder what was in here. He's got my nose. He's got my nose and my chin. He's got my nose and chin. got that undadu chin, that trout chin. Where the fuck are we getting out here? Over here. I wonder if you can still get out on that side there, or if they close that side road down. I wonder. So Cindy, oh, that was Crystal Ziegler went. I was like, why are you still here? I thought you went to work. Well, it's real good too. What do you have to nuke it? Nuke what? Yeah, my son doesn't have the black. He has like, and is it thin? Yeah, he's got fine hair too. My wife's hair is so thick, right? Have you touched mama's hair? Right, you feel how yours is so fine? That's from me. That's from me. His hair is really fine. My wife's hair is like I don't know, it's really thick. You know, each little strand is thick, like
It's
twice.
like a horse tail.
Yeah, like horse hair. Horse hair. And mine is like really fine, like yours, really smooth. I bet your girlfriend loved rubbing her hands through your hair. Did she like that? Oh, she didn't do that? He's gonna be able to drink in April. Woo! You should find yourself a snack bar to work at. Take advantage of those good looks of yours, Tommy. Put on your suit, walk around Katamachi, make some cards. I'm looking for part-time work. Hand them out to people, to the clubs. Trying to get Tommy to be a gigolo. Gigolo Tommy. Snack bar. Yeah, snack bars. Dude, all these older women will go there, will jump, $300-400 on his lap. Dude, I wish there was snack bars. Wish I had that. Yeah, there are these bars for these older, rich women who are lonely, who have tons of money. Their husband is off working in Tokyo or whatever, right? And they'll go out to the snack bars just to be doted on by young men like Tommy. He could be a gigolo. And they just want company. They just want to talk and, and just like bat their eyes and be a cougar. And he can just play super hard to get. Super hard to get, They'll just keep throwing money his way. No one wants me to cut their hair. I don't know why. I think it's actually Mikey shaved last year. Mikey shaved his head, didn't he, last year? He shaved his hair. He's with a bunch of guys and they all shaved their head and he shaved his. He looked good. I'll say. No, this isn't a family channel. This is a family channel. Fake fuck Christian, people loving Nazi expulsion channel. Wow, look at that full moon behind us, Tommy. You see that? Red moon? Really big red moon. Looks like we wiped out all the MAGAs. Good job, guys. Good job cleaning house. I just had to like get Waffle Jackson out of here. What does NF mean? I hit him. I hit him tonight. I don't know what NF stands for. Oh, National Front. Oh, he is? National Front. How is a black guy National Front? See, it doesn't make sense. How the fuck is a black guy National Front? What are these kids doing? A bunch of kids out walking around. Yeah, he is. He's Rastafarian. He's Rastafarian. That's black. He's Rastafarian. He's Rasta. Maybe he doesn't. Does Rasta not think they're black? Rasta. Yeah, he's Rasta. He's a Rastafarian. I love Japan naval. Except for Japan's about to fuck over America. Did you hear that? Japan has announced that they're repatriating their yen. They said, "Sorry, America, we're repatriating." So Japan is going to start basically selling off the $1.4 trillion in U.S. assets and stuff. They're increasing their bonds now. The bonds in Japan are like 3%, right? To encourage Japanese to buy Japanese bonds. They're increasing their, so they're going to be fucking America. Maybe he is a white Rasta. I think, yeah, maybe he is a white Rasta. Maybe he is a white Rasta. I just assumed when he said he was a Rastafarian that he was black. But maybe he's a white one. You're right. I just assumed he was black. He said he was. Spiders is there. Don't mess it over. Hey, you're gonna grab the stuff? Huh? Let's see. I don't know why I'm so foggy. What happened? Why am I so foggy? Why am I so foggy on this camera all of a sudden? You see how big it is?
Let's see.
Caterpillar. I put a caterpillar in there. They built a beautiful web. Ugh. Shit, let me close this off here. Do you have the fan on? go. Let's go outside and outside. It's a battle. Look, it's a battle. Trying to find a place to bite. Trying to find a. I don't know if it's free. Looks like it could be free. He's just holding on to it. Spiders may lose it. He's holding on to it. He's just got one leg. Look at that beetle. It has no web. The spider's just holding on to it. Oh, he's got one little strand above it. He's trying to. Oh, where the fuck is it? It's definitely a wrestling match there. I don't know I think it's going to get out. Definitely a wrestling match there. Look at it hang on to it. Look at it hanging on to it. It's getting good though. It's a good, I mean, they're strong. Those beetles are strong. The beetles are really strong. And it's fucking fighting. It is trying to get out. Can't get the focus on though. Maybe over here. It doesn't have any way to bite though. The thing is, the beetle really doesn't have any. The beetle doesn't have any way to bite. It's got small little pincers. Oh shit. He's fucking. Look at it. Look what it's doing now. Look what it's fucking doing. It's like, look at the amount of web it is throwing. Yeah, look at the amount of web. Look, look where it's going. It's going fucking. It is going crazy on it. It is taking it to the next level. It's like, I'm not fucking around anymore. You're my fucking food. You're not going fucking anywhere. Look at the amount of web. Dude, that's what pissed off does to a MAGA. That's what pissed off. I don't know. Look, it's still moving. Whoa, it's taking a break. Let me get it on this side here. That's a good angle. It's still moving. It's still I still see its legs moving. See, it's still, look at those legs, see? All right, there you go. Charlotte got fed. My sweat is burning my eyes. Yeah. It's still moving its legs. It's still moving. I think it smothers it with its venom too. I think venom all over it. Oh, it's left it. What's it doing now? It's weird because this spider here does I don't know if you can see that, but you can see how tight, right? Because it's waiting for big prey, how tight that is, right? Now, this is the same spider right over here that I fed earlier, and notice the difference of the web. Charlotte knows All right. See this one here, you really can't see, but if you look here, you see how it's different? Oh, look, it's feasting on the caterpillar. And then there's the beetle. Right. It's a huge web right in front of the door. It's really clever because the light's right here. You know, the light's right here, so shit flies in and out. Big biter. All right, guys, good night. But the other one does much smaller. It just knows I'm feeding it. So it has a much smaller, tighter web. This one built this massive web. So anything flying towards this light gets hammered. All right, leave that outside light on. Good night, Rod.